This might be the best bullpen of all time. This group has the lowest ERA and WHIP, second most amount of strikeouts, and lowest amount of home runs allowed. They have been forced to pitch an increased amount of innings due to an underwhelming starting rotation. They traded a high leverage reliever in the offseason and lost another due to injury during spring training. And they have helped their team get the 5th best team ERA despite the starters being below average. This team is the Cleveland Guardians.
What?
The bullpen has a combined 3.4 WAR, which is 5 points higher than the next best team. So where does this stack up all time? Cleveland is on pace for the 4th best bullpen WAR as a team since 2000, amongst some truly elite bullpens. This bullpen includes 5 pitchers with a sub 2.4 ERA, 2 of which have an ERA of less than 1. And Nick Sandlin, Cade Smith, and Emmanuel Clase are all in the top 10% for expected ERA based on the quality of contact they are giving up. And Nick Sandlin's not giving up a lot of contact at all. He has one of the best expected batting averages against and opponent batting averages against straight up. And the Guardians have a full staff of 8 relievers with positive WAR so far this season, plus a wild card in Xzavion Curry, who's been a reliever in the past but has only made 2 appearances this year, both as a starter. And the pitcher out of the pen with the most WAR for the Guards is Emmanuel Clase, who has 1.6 WAR so far with just 30% of the season completed. This puts him on pace for a single season WAR of 5.3. For comparison, the last reliever to win Cy Young, Eric Gagne, had a WAR of 3.7 that year. 4 relievers in the history of the MLB have won MVP. The highest single season WAR amongst that group was just 4.8. And who many people believe is the greatest reliever of all time, Mariano Rivera, his best season was a 5.0 WAR season. At this pace, Clase is set to pass them all in 2024. So what will it take for this to go down as the greatest bullpen of all time? A Cy Young? An MVP? A trade for Mason Miller? How about a World Series?